We welcome Carl Larry. He is the president of Oil Outlooks and Opinions. Larry is also the former vice president at Credit Suisse Energy and former VP at Citi Energy and a former director at Barclays Capital. Carl Larry, welcome to Bloomberg. And what does this mean for BP that it wants to sell some assets to Apache? Are things worse than everybody expected?
Well, I mean, I think that's just the status quo at BP right now. It's always one thing, and then another comes up. We only thought it was 1,000 barrels, 5,000 barrels coming out of the well, and we're starting to see more and more now. And the problems you're starting to see with BP now. First, they said they could handle everything, and now we're starting to see them looking to sell assets and also look for investors. They're going out to sovereign wealth funds and looking for money. So it could be that we're not seeing everything up front here, but probably problems are a little bit bigger than expected.
Has BP handled the public relations part of their sort of situation with any more finesse than they did 84 days ago?
You know what? I don't think so. And I think right now, I think the big focus is that they're trying to stop the well. And that obviously is their main concern. I think once we get past that, there's going to be more issues with public relations. You're going to see more claims filed. You're going to see more people looking to claim money from what's going on and what's going wrong here. So it could just continue on. And what goes on further from here is probably what the big issue will be.
So, Carl Larry, what's the outlook for BP as an independent company? I mean, do we see signs that other oil giants are perhaps interested in some BP assets? Does it remain independent?
I think you're going to see, assets are going to be thrown out there. People are going to take a look and see what they have. I think the big issue is that's still safety, and people are going to wonder, before I go out and pick up an asset, is it safe? Is it tested? Does it have value in it? And I think that's where the problem comes. What BP thinks it's going to be worth is not really what it is going to be worth, and that's something we'll have to find out as we go forward.
Carl Larry, you know about the moratorium extended until November the 30th. Is this good or bad news for oil investors? They don't like uncertainty, but is this good for the stocks?
Well, again, it's not going to stop, and that's the good thing. We're just seeing a moratorium. They say it's going to just slow things down. I think oil stocks are very important. There are going to be very good values here, but the issue is that we have to find what's a good middle road, safety-wise, development-wise, and obviously money-wise.
And so where would you be putting money if you were going to invest in the oil patch right now? Would it be onshore, would it be offshore, or would you be looking to natural gas?
I think I'd stick with the oil right now, and I think the main thing here to look at is diversity. You don't want a company that's just solely focused on drilling. You don't want a company that's solely focused on refining. An Exxon or Conoco that kind of has a varied view on where they find their oil and their gas. That's probably what you're looking for from here on in.
All right.